door. I got you coffee, Mo.
Bleeding good lad, Ned. It's too late now.
What do you mean it's too late, Mo?
You'll see in a minute.
Oh, God. But I've only been gone 2 seconds, Mo.
Too bleeding late.
Oh, for God's sake, Mo. What have you done, Mo? Oh, Mo. You didn't eat Billy Boy's hat, did you, Mo?
Bleeding did.
Ah, Mo, I said I was going to get you coffee, Mo. Look at him after going in and getting you a cappuccino.
Don't like cappuccino.
What have you done to the hat, Mo? Can I have a look at it, Mo? Oh, Mo. What have you done? What have you done to Billy Boy's hat?
A bleeding towel just going to take a bite out of it, Ned.
Yes, I thought you were only joking, though, Mo. Oh, for God's... Oh, he's going to go mad, Mo. He's going to go crazy, Mo, when he wakes up and sees what you've done to his hat.
I bleeding warned him. I told him to have the money. He didn't have the money. I told him no hat, no money. I told him yesterday. And I told him this morning when you were going to the cafe that if he didn't give me the money, I was going to eat the hat.
But, Mo, that can't have been pleasant to eat, Mo. Jeez, you have a big bite, Mo. You took a really big bite of that, Mo. You must be starving, are you, Mo?
Bleeding starving, Ned, yeah.
What are we going to tell Billy about the hat, Mo? What are we going to say to him?
Tell him I bleeding well at it.
Yeah, but you can't do that, Mo. He'll get the pickaxe handle out and we'll all be killed, Mo.
Bleeding, let him try. Let him bleeding well try. Now you can give him back his hat.
I can't give it back to him like that, Mo. It's all bitten, Mo. He's going to go crazy, Mo, when he sees that. What about his grandfather gave him that hat, Mo?
I don't bleeding care. Grandfather's dead, and so will Billy Boy if he keeps it up now. I told him I want me money, and if I don't get me money, I'm going to eat the other side of his hat.
But, Mo, you can't do that, Mo.
Bleeding, watch me.
Oh, Mo, you've ruined it, Mo. That was a lovely hat.
It's bleeding covered in fleas. Get your hands off it, Mo.
Yes, I see some fleas there, Mo. There's definitely some fleas jumping up. But, ooh, yes. It's not like work at all. with that?
No, bleeding, no.
Why, what's the matter now, Mo?
Don't want to go home. I don't want to go home, Ned.
Of these road tunnels. Now, I'm all for these road tunnels, and I'll tell you why, because it means that you're not going up over the top of the mountain. I go through these tunnels all day long because most of them are on the level. Because some of them hills, like, you'd be all day getting up them, and then you'd be all day getting down the far side as well, because you can't go fast. Foot on the brake or the retarder on the whole way down the road. So these tunnels are grand. That's only a small one, but we went through one earlier on there, and it must have been about 20 kilometres long. They just seem to go on forever and ever and ever and ever. And ever and ever and ever. You wouldn't hurt me, would you, Dad? Did your mother tell you that? No, Dad. I wouldn't hurt a hair on your head, son. Into another one. We're out from one and back into another one. Some naughty boy up there overtaking lorries, and the big dirty sign up saying no overtaking. You's a naughty boy. He's overtaken that Dutchman now. I don't blame him, because that Dutch clown tortured me back the road there, and I overtook him just past the péage, and then he came flying past me again there about 3 or 4 kilometres ago, and now he's in front of everybody now, holding everybody up. So if I have to go overtake him again, I'll let him know all about it. And there's the truck gone ahead as well in the lane, not supposed to be overtaken in the tunnel, but I can understand these people's frustration when you get these clowns who are on holidays and they're not concentrating on the road. They're chatting away, and then you overtake them, and then they say, "Oh, a truck overtook me, I must be going slow." So they overtake you again, and then 10 minutes later they're back talking again, and they're back down to 40 miles an hour. I'll only tolerate that once. He'll overtake me once, but if I have to overtake him a second time, I'll lift him out of it, so he'll know. Because I'm not going to have that nonsense all the way up the road, because that'd drive you insane, that would. And it's very, very, very common among people who don't drive very often, or people who are, in the middle of conversations about something completely different and having no concentration on what they're doing whatsoever. But I'm not going to tolerate that, not a chance. So there's a Dutch camper van in front of me, and that I have no issue with that one. It's the one in front of him. It's the clown with the caravan. He looks about 90. I was just saying earlier on, he looks about 95 years of age. And if I have to come up against him again, I'll lift him clean out of it, and he'll know then the next time why he's been beeped at. So I'm not having that nonsense now. So he saw the truck coming up behind him there. The truck overtook the truck overtook the camper van, and when your man in front of the camper van saw the truck coming up on the outside, he sped up, and he's sitting in front of the truck now up there. So we'll see what happens when we get out of the pipe here and see who's going to overtake who, because that grandad now wants a good slap for himself, and I'll tell you something else. Be no better man.
No better man to give it to him, Ned.
I'm telling you, Mo, yes, he's a fucking silly old fool, Mo. Now there goes the truck down to overtake him now, the skip lorry. Now he's just over. Now them guys that can do 90 kilometers an hour, they can go quicker than me, but that's all very well. But if I come up behind him now, I'll tell you there'll be trouble. Look, he's all over the road there. Look, he's in on over the white line and anything else. I don't know, is he with that guy behind him or whatever, but we'll soon find out what's going on now. No, it's all very well for them to be on holidays and it's great and all that kind of stuff, but you can't get onto you can't come onto a road where people are working and expect, you know, to behave like you do, like you feel like, you know, I'm going to have a chat now, so I'll be all over the road, or I'll slow down to 20 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden then you decide to speed up again, and then, you know, it's too much. Lorry drivers have too much work to do than to have to tolerate that kind of nonsense on the road. So he'd better keep the shoe on it now, because if I come up against him again, I'll lift him out of it.
Okay, Ned. We get the message.
Yes, Mel. Did I say it once?
You said it bleeding 5 or 6 times, Ned.
Yes, Mel. Maybe I'm just trying to reinforce the point, Mel. Yes, I see. Yes. Okay, Mel. So, there we have it. There we bleeding have it. Do you look at that? I mean, why they're cutting? It looks like a golf course there. I mean, they cut all that grass. Maybe they're making hay with it or something. I don't know. But it's very nice scenery here. Don't view from there. Maybe it's a prison.
Not a bleeding prison. How would it be a prison, you fool?
I don't know, Mo. You don't know what it is either, Mo. So don't be so bloody smart, Mo. Could be a prison, Mo. Somewhere you should be.
Piss off.
Oh, language, Mo. You know, empty vessels make a lot of noise, Mo.
Like you mean?
Yes, like me, you mean. So we're approaching another péage, and we just do the same thing again here. When you have a toll tag like I have, you just go into the go lane. It's like LKW or whatever it says, and it zaps it. I mean, we're paying, as I said already, we're paying all the way along anyway. It's only the cars that have to pay for certain stretches of the road. We hear beep. There you go, and that's me paid for, which is great. It means you don't have to be using credit cards and tickets and money and stuff. You know, it's all done electronically, and as the office told me, they top up the boxes now online. So in other words, whenever the credit runs out, it'll be topped up automatically. So in other words, you're never going to run out, or you don't have to go in looking for tax at 3 o'clock in the morning on the way to somewhere. Which is great. Salzburg, 163 kilometers. So 224. So we got 2 hours left to go. So we'll surely get up that distance anyway. There's a lad just getting by just in time there. Mr. Nobilili, a German. No bother to him. Hey, keep a chopping. Hey, Kraus. You silly old Kraus.
You silly old Kraus.
No, Mo, I think I can say it better than you, Mo.
There's not a lot of things you do better than me, Ned.
Yes, I know that, Mo. You were my alter ego.
Now you're mine.
Mo, we had this conversation already. So we're crossing over onto a contraflow. A contraflow basically is when your lane's closed and the dual carriageway going the opposite direction is a contraflow. In other words, one coming one way and others coming the other. So we'll just have a look at some of the stuff that's heading down south as we're heading north. Lads working away in it there. keep the camera down when you see the police coming. And you can put it back up then when they're gone. Yabba dabba yabba dabba. Look at that's beautiful there, and look at the valleys down there now. Absolutely picturesque, would be putting it mildly now. You can't even see the mountains are so high, you can't even see the tops of the mountains. Oh, that's too late now. You can't really see the tops of the mountains because they're so high up that the clouds are covering the very top of them, and there's no low clouds today, so that'll give you an idea how far up they are. So we're into another pipe.
Into the pipe, Dad.
Yes, Mo, there's a fly in the cab, Mo, as well, and I want him killed. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I see them flying around, Ned, alright.
Yes, Mo, well, I'm not going to sleep now tonight with a fly in the cab. It's bad enough having Billy Boy and you in the cab, and about 100 nits in the cab, and 100 fleas in the cab, without having a fly as well, Mo.
Okay, fleas are good, flies are bad.
Yes, Mo, that's correct. Fleas are good, flies are bad.
Alright, I'll see to him later on, Ned.
Thank you, Mo. Very kind. Very kind, Mo. Well, we've done 3 hours there now, and we have another hour and a half already done this morning. So that's 4.5 hours. No, sorry, 4 hours done there now, and an hour and a half. That's 5.5 hours.
150 meters. Continue on to Inner.
So that only leaves us with 3.5 hours left.
100 meters at the roundabout. Take the first exit onto the A1 ramp to.
Oh, they're all panicking now. Look.
Turn right, then turn right.
They're all panicking now. Look. They see me coming off the motorway, and they're all having a big meltdown. Not to worry. We won't worry about it.
Right, then turn right. Turn
Exit the
right.
roundabout onto the ramp. Head southwest toward Inner Schwantwardam Sea. Head west on Inner Schwantwardam Sea. In 150 meters.
Oh, stop panicking, will you?
200
Turn
meters.
left to stay on
Turn
Inner
right.
Schwantwardam Sea.
Oh, shut up.
End of the road, turn left.
Will you fucking shut up, will you?
Turn left to stay on Inner Schwantwardam Sea.
Shut the fuck up.
East on A1. Continue on A1 for 5 kilometers.
You haven't said a word for the last 5 hours, and all of a sudden you're bleating like a fucking... Just shut the fuck up, will you? Now, we're going to take 45 minutes here, the bare 45 minutes, and then we're going to burst on. And in the meantime, we go in there and have a look and see what's going on. I tell you now, this had to be, this is the service area that I'm at. And look at this behind the service area. Unbelievable scenery. I don't know if you can fully really appreciate it. It's absolutely stunning views of the mountains there. Unreal. That's the direction we've come from, and this is the direction we're going in. Over there, look. That's absolutely amazing. Savage altogether. This is the first bit of traffic we've hit now. Really, the first bit of traffic we've hit since we came out, and it's not even that bad yet. This is Salzburg. We've just come up there from the south of Austria, and we're on the way to Munich. Is our next stop after this. But this is the first definitely sign of any kind of. I mean, it is like 5:20 in the evening, so you're going to get, you know, rush hour traffic. But like, if it's moving like it is now at the moment, there'd be no hassle for us. We're following signs for Munich. I don't know what way they pronounce it here. I don't know. I heard a lot of people speaking German in Austria. I don't know, maybe that's the first language. I really don't know. So we're just going to plod along. We've another 6 kilometres to go before there's any kind of a move off. But we're going on to the 8 motorway, and that's going to take us up around the south side of Munich, and then up to Stuttgart, and then from Stuttgart then we want to go to Saarbrücken, and then from Saarbrücken then we want to cross over into Switzerland and up to Habe, where we started from on a Sunday evening, sort of say Monday morning type thing. So as I said earlier on, it's no harm when you're in a kind of a heavy traffic situation just to keep the camera going, just in case there might be some kind of a fender bender or something like that. At least you'll know then, who was at fault and who wasn't at fault. See, these cars are used to doing this every day, and they'll spin up and come out on top of you, leave you no opportunity really to brake and stuff like that. So I'm just going to try and take a chill pill now, because these people around me here all know where they're going and what they're doing, and I don't. Well, I know where I'm going, but I'm not sure of the area, so I'll just leave a bit of space in front of me in case they want to scoot in front of me, because they're going to do it anyway. And you're better off, leaving that little extra gap in front of you in traffic, even though sometimes you don't feel like doing it, because surely someone will fill it for you, and if they fill it when you're too close to the car in front, well then there's going to be an accident, and we don't want accidents, do we, Mo?
No, Ned, no. 1967, that was some accident.
Oh, Mo. How about 1997? That was a worse accident.
You should have left me in Florida where I was born. I don't know what you took me for.
I didn't take you, Mo. You were bought as a present for me. A sort of a surrogate son sort of thing, Mo.
Yeah, well, bleeding hell, Ned, you should have left me where I was. I'd be speaking like a Yank now rather than a bleeding dove anyway.
Yes, Mo, I know that, and I know you much prefer to be in America, and so would I, Mo, but unfortunately we're in Austria at the moment.
Yeah, as if you didn't know, Ned. Now, keep it right in the road, will you? Never mind filming me. Watch what you're doing, will you?
Oh, yes, Mo, sorry. Yes. Frightfully good advice from you, as usual, Mo.
What else did you expect?
Well, I don't know really, Mo. I never know what to expect from you. We're just at the border now, so it's bye-bye Austria and hello Germany. Hello Germany, the Bundesrepublik Deutschland. This is the old border area. We don't need to go in and get taxed because we have a go-go box that just goes beep beep beep, which is fantastic. So we literally just crossed the border now into Germany, and hopefully we're not going to get nightmared out of it, but time will tell. It's 6 o'clock in the evening now, so every hour that passes by the traffic should be lessening and lessening. I don't know if that's such a word as lessening, is there? Should be getting less and less. So there's the Deutschland rules. 130 kilometers. Toll on motorways. Yes, we know all about that.
Bleeding Robin Krauts.
No, Mo, don't be unkind.
I'm bleeding Will. They're always unkind to me. Remember the time you got done, Ned?
Yes, I remember, Mo, that wasn't very nice.
No, bleeding pigs.
No, it was the Zoll, man. It was the Zoll, Mo. The Zoll. Z-O-L-L, Zoll.
Zoll.
Oh, there's a queer change from the day we came down on Monday evening. Oh, excuse me, Tuesday morning, was it? I can't remember. Oh, it was Tuesday morning, yeah. Jeenie Mackers, I'll tell you something else. The rain was absolutely horrendous, but it's lovely and sunny now. Nice to see the sun. It kind of, I have a bit of driving to go yet, so it kind of, kind of helps.
Ed?
Yes, you so rudely interrupt me, Mo.
Why do you always have to be the one to do the talking?
What do you mean, Mo?
I'm able to talk as well. Why can't I tell the people what's going on?
Okay, Mo. What would you like to say, Mo?
Ned's a bleeding clown.
Is that it, Mo?
That's it.
Well, that's the last time you're going to get an opportunity to talk, Mo. That's the kind of nonsense you're going to be going on with, Mo.
It's not nonsense, it's fact.
Yeah, okay, Mo, yeah, that's fine, We'll see about that later, Mo. I'm not going to have an argument now in front of everybody else, Mo, but I'll deal with you later, Mo.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Just shut it now, Mo. I've lost my train of thought and everything now, Mo. Bloody idiot.
very well.
And we're coming close to another major junction here now. Munich, so we're only 20 kilometres now from Munich. It's an absolutely lovely evening, thanks be to good God, because I've seen a fair bit of rain this week now. Not that we wouldn't be used to that or anything, but so we're gonna as we come towards Munich here, we're gonna follow signs for Stuttgart. Did you ever say that?
Bleeding Stuttgart.
Ahead.
So we're going to follow signs for Stuttgart. We should see it on the board. There we are, Nuremberg, Stuttgart. So we'll follow for this. Stuttgart. And we're going to head up towards Ulm. If we make it as far as Ulm tonight, ULM, it's described as it's called, I'll be happy enough. Yeah, that'd be a good day's work done, you know. I had to go south an hour and a half this morning in order to load, but that's no big deal, like, you know. Okay, so we'll follow. I've given up on.
800 meters. Take the exit. Then keep right.
Yeah, I don't trust them. I'm back on the map again. I'm back using my map again. I don't trust them bloody sat navs.
600 meters. Keep right at the fork.
You know, I just don't trust them. And you look at, they're great.
Take the exit.
They're great for, you know, if you need to know where a street is or something to get you into a place. But for general driving, in other words, when you're going cross country, you don't need the bloody things because they only drive you around the twist. The signage is good enough in Germany and any other country that if you just keep one step ahead of yourself all the time. In other words, if you're in Munich, look, as you're coming into Munich, you need to know where the next town is, right? So it's Stuttgart, right? So, and then when you get to Stuttgart, you need to know where the next town is. Whatever the next town is, whichever direction you're going in. But that can be all done while you're having your break, you know. So there's no need for it to be getting lost and stupid stuff. Satlav's handy, but a lot of the time they're annoying, you know, as well, because they have all these.
Right.
Yes.
Take the motorway.
Yes, dear. I hear you, dear. So we're just going to follow for Stuttgart all the way, and then we'll be picking up signs for Ulm, and we're going to head over, as I said, eventually over, but it'll be tomorrow now, over towards Luxembourg, and then straight back up into Belgium then, and straight back into Brussels and up to Ostend and across, and we have to take a 24-hour break at the end of tomorrow. So I don't know what way that's going to work out. I'm not quite sure if the office know about it yet, but I'm sure they do. But it's something I'm not looking forward to, really, to be honest with you, because 24 hours sitting anywhere is not fun, you know. And the likelihood is that it could be in a car park somewhere, which is definitely not fun. But I suppose I can have plenty to be getting on with. So that's the story now. What a lovely evening it is. So, of course, Munich is the capital of Germany. It's also the capital of the south of Germany, which is Bavaria, which is a real German sort of part of Germany, if there's such a thing. There's someone broken down, unfortunately. I don't know what's wrong with him. No, he's a flat tire. That's a nightmare, that is now, that really is. But he should be out there trying to fix it himself, never mind sitting there picking his nose, you know. You know, the lads don't do anything now. I suppose maybe he's right, and maybe it's too close to the motorway, or maybe the Germans don't allow you. I'm not quite 100% sure, but it's easy to criticise, I suppose, at the same time. So I'm hoping we're on the ring road. I think we are on the ring road, and it doesn't matter what the signs say coming up here. They can say what they like. I'm just looking out for Stuttgart, and I think it's up the 8. We've after coming off the 8, and we're going to continue on the 8. When I was coming down the other way, I was following the sat nav, and the bloody thing brought me right through the city, right through Munich. Now, lucky enough, it was at stupid o'clock in the morning. But if that had been any later, it would have been disaster. So I'm fed up with them bloody sat navs. If I needed to, when I get into a town to find a street, I'll use it. Other than that, they're just a nuisance.
You're repeating yourself now, Ned. You're repeating yourself.
I'm not talking to you, Mo.
What did you just say to me?
I said I'm not talking to you, Mo.
Sounds like you are to me.
Shut up, Mo, will you? Go to sleep, Mo. You should be tired by now, Mo, from doing nothing and melting off all day.
You're starting to lose it, Ned.
Shut your mouth, Billy. Shut your mouth, Mo. Go to sleep, the pair of you. You're doing my fucking head in. Okay? Give Billy Boy back his hat, Mo, will you, for God's sake?
No.
There we are. Stuttgart is 249 kilometres from here. Now that's a fair 3/8 is 24. 3/9. It's about 3.5 hours. We're not going to make it there, like, you know. We're not going to make it as far as Stuttgart, you know. If we made it as far as Ulm, we'd be doing all right. It's kind of hard to see. We've got an hour and a half driving. So an hour and a half driving. An hour is 80 kilometres. And an hour and a half is another 40 kilometres. So we have 120 kilometres. That's all we can do. And whatever distance is 120 kilometres away is... Now there's one other thing I meant to say actually is the later you leave it in the evening to try and park up, the harder you're going to find it to find the service area. Or not just the service area, you're going to find it very difficult to find somewhere to park. Because come 6 o'clock in the evening, the parking areas and the service areas start to fill up. Obviously the service areas will fill first, and then the overspill they'll go on. But I've actually found it really, really difficult sometimes to find a parking area, and you'd almost end up parking on the side of the hard shoulder, and that's a bloody nightmare. So I'll have to beware of that now anytime you're out, especially not so much in any other country. It's just in Germany for some reason. There's so many trucks on the road in Germany from all different nationalities, and a lot of them you see are on early starts, so they're on early finishes, so they'll be finished at 5-6 o'clock in the evening, and they're in the parking areas, you know. And if you're landing in at 9 o'clock, you find it very, very difficult. You'll see what I mean later on. An hour and a half now, we'll see exactly how difficult it is to find a space. Okay?
Rojo. I have a space anyway, Ned.
You have a space, Mo?
Yeah. I'll be okay tonight, Ned. I'll get a grand sleep.
Will you, Mo? And why's that, Mo?
Never you mind.
Are you planning something, Mo?
No.
Then what are you saying you're going to get a grand sleep, Mo? You sleep standing up most of the time, Mo.
I'm kind of bored standing up, Ned, you know.
But no, there's only one bed, and it's my bed, so, where are you going to sleep, on the floor?
Never mind.
Well, Mo, I'd like to see that one.